What's going on, everyone? Chuck here. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day today. I'm the one that usually brings my kids to school first thing in the morning. And then on my way to work, I take a way that tends to take me an extra 10 minutes on my commute. And that's because I like to drive by this place. This is Volunteer Turf in Louisville, Tennessee. It's a small 2-lane road. Like I said, it adds about 10 minutes to my drive every morning, but it keeps me away from like the actual city traffic and all that nonsense where it can be a bit stressful driving in the morning. I want a nice, peaceful drive in the morning. And this, taken this way, it's nice and quiet, not a lot of cars, just a 2-lane road, and you're driving. Both sides of the road are owned by Volunteer Turf, so there's lots of just open fields, and sometimes they have the sod cutter machines going or the giant sprinklers. So it's just a nice, quiet, peaceful drive in the morning. And I do like just to drive by this place. They actually have it tilled now, ready for the fall renovation season for people to get their sod. So here over the next couple weeks, this place is what's now barren dirt is just being covered in glorious, glorious turf grass. But anyway, enough of that. I gotta get to work, so I'll see you there. So I'm here at work, and this is the studio for the company I work for. Like I said in another video, I'm a content creator for a corporation, mainly just for this center here in Knoxville. But I want to talk real quick about my philosophy for the channel and what you're going to expect in this video. I went through my older videos from last year, especially the longer ones. I was trying to figure out why are they so long. And I found out that in those longer videos, I tend to talk about multiple different topics within the same video while also babbling incoherently, like I tend to do. But if I took out those 2 or 3 different topics and made videos just on those, I could have 3 5-minute long videos versus 1 15-minute long video. And I know to me 15 minutes isn't that long. I like watching longer videos. I don't mind it. But a lot of people, they want shorter videos, but that still provide value. And so I actually experimented with this with my how to remove a lawnmower blade video. During that same night, I recorded how I my watering schedule, how I water my grass and the tools I use to water my grass. And when I edited it all together, it was 11, 12 minutes, somewhere around there. But I'm like, if I separate those and have 2 separate videos, then I have 2 5, 6-minute long videos, and then I have more content to release to the channel, which I'm peek behind the curtain. When you have a lot of content, that's how your channel can grow. If you don't release on a routine basis, or you don't release a lot of content, you're sort of sporadic, it's hard to retain an audience. And so I say all that, but this video is gonna be all over the place. On my lunch break, I'm going to be going and dropping off my lawnmower blades to get them sharpened. We're gonna go to my father-in-law's house and see how the RoundUp treatment did. I'm especially gonna focus on the Bermuda grass, because Bermuda is a very resilient grass type, so I may have to do another treatment of that. And then tonight I'm going to be cutting my front lawn, but I'm lowering the height of cut from 3.5 to 3 inches, with the ultimate goal being between 2.5 to 2 inches by the time I'm ready to overseed. So anyway, I gotta get to work. I will see you guys on my lunch break. Lunch champions. Gotta lose the baby weight. So we are here at the father-in-law's house. I'll admit, I was a little bit nervous driving up here because it's been a little short of a week since I put the RoundUp down. And so I didn't know what to expect, because I know Bermuda grass, from what I've read, is very resilient, and it may take an app or 2 to kill off all the Bermuda grass. But I will say I am quite pleased. So here is the main front part of the house. This is the just over 2,000 square feet I put down with RoundUp, and it is looking brown. Hopefully my father-in-law is not mad about it. But here is some Bermuda. It's very crispy to the touch, almost like hay needles. There is still some green in here. Let's see here. Let's see if I find a piece of green. Here we go. There's still some green, but not very much. It may benefit from just doing a small one, but it's very dry and crispy. Here's more. Crabgrass is gone. There is still some survivors. Look at this. It's just wilted. It's still just wilted, but it's not completely dead yet. Same with this little piece over here. Man, resilient stuff. This whole patch here, don't know how well you can see, it's still green. It's wilted, but green. This whole patch, I must have just missed here. But overall, it is looking crispy. The stuff under the shade, when you battle shade, it's not gonna die as easy as with direct sunlight, but it is looking crispy. Not the good crispy, like a long time coming says, the bad crispy, but the kind of crispy that means a renovation is coming. Here is the other side. I was concerned I may have accidentally damaged, see. I was concerned I may accidentally get that bush, but that bush looks just fine and healthy. Where this side is looking crispy. I keep forgetting what it's called, the strip, boulevard, whatever. And this is it. And as you can see, especially like along here, there's still a lot of green, because this is just where the Bermuda grass is really strong. So after talking to my father-in-law, I'm gonna come back out maybe in a couple weeks and hit this again and hit, but it's gonna be more of a spot treatment. I'm not gonna do a blanket spray like I did. It's gonna be a spot treatment. And this is where a dye would be very useful. The dye would be useful there, so I could have seen exactly where I hit. So it's possible, like those couple areas that are up there, is that I just thought I hit them, but I didn't. Or if I had a dye, I would have seen it when you put like a little bit of dye, lawn dye in your RoundUp in your sprayer just to see where you're going. So that's possible, but it's also that the Bermuda is just really resilient. There is a tinge of green here, so I'm definitely gonna come back in a couple weeks. I got some things going on the next 2 weekends, so I can't come out this weekend to do it, but in a couple weekends I'll come back out and do a touch-up spray on the front and on the side yards. But I am really pleased with how it turned out. It's really motivating for me to see it like this, because now we're at the point of no return for myself and for them. And so it just motivates me that this time next year, this lawn is just looking absolutely fantastic. So we have a date in place when we're gonna do the dethatch, the aeration, and the overseed. It's gonna be the first weekend in October. Hopefully by then the temperatures will have come down. You want your lawn, your soil temps to be about 70 degrees. Between 70 and 55 is where you really want to do your overseed. That's where your seed will germinate best. So hopefully by then we'll be at that point. But anyway, enough of this. I gotta go take the mower blades to go get sharpened so I can cut that grass tonight. Picking up the mower blades. I was actually surprised. I wasn't sure how fast it was gonna take. I thought maybe I'd have to leave it for a few hours and go to work, come back and pick them up. But he's like, 10, 15 minutes, sure enough. So this Exmark dealership, Commercial Cutting Incorporated or something like that in Maryville, Tennessee. Awesome guys, awesome. The blades have never looked that sharp. Looking good, looking good. Gonna cut that grass nicely. Dad needs to cut the grass and lower it to 3 inches, but Mom wants to take the kids to go get ice cream. Wasting valuable daylight to get ice cream. So, hon, was it worth it? Yeah. Was me not cutting the grass worth the ice cream and the family time? Yeah. I agree, it was worth it. I don't know where my good tape measure is, but I did just measure the front lawn, and it's just under 4 inches long. So I am cutting almost 1 inch off of the grass. One thing you need to remember when you're putting your blade back on, just remember how you took it off so it goes on the exact same way. The sharp end was facing up on this side, and down here was facing down, so it needs to go on like such. So, let's put it in. I didn't say, although I did put it in the last video by just pointing it out. Make sure you put your spark plug back in. You should feel a little pop or a little click. That means it's secure in there. We are good to go. All right, so I verified it's 3 inches, but because we are losing sunlight fast, I kind of just gotta put the camera down and start mowing, or else I'm not gonna get done today, and I don't have time tomorrow, because we actually have a wedding to film tomorrow, so I really just gotta cut it. So I'm gonna put the camera down right here, maybe back here, and do a time lapse of the whole thing. And then we'll get in close after I'm done cutting this part, just to show that it's 3 inches, or how short it is, how it's doing at 3 inches. And then I gotta cut this side. But anyway, gotta put you down and get to mowing. It is not a fan of the 3-inch cut. I really wish I could have cut it yesterday, but I had a last minute video gig I had to film, or concert I had to film, so I didn't get to cut or anything yesterday, so I don't think that one day really would have made a difference, but it is definitely, you can see just the yellow of it. And the thing is, don't freak out about it. Like, yes, when you lower the cut that much, it's gonna reveal stuff, and it's revealing that, I should do like this, I get at least that light. It's revealing that it is shedding a lot of the grass that died off during the summer, and it was just trapped in that 4-inch cut. So a lot of it is that. I don't think there's any fungus or anything. Sometimes when you cut it really low, not that this is really low, but from 4 to 3 inches, you know, it could reveal some diseases. I don't think it's just disease. I think it's just, this is the summer die-off that I'm finally seeing that's just been sort of trapped. Because it did pick up a bunch of clippings and stuff cutting it that much, and a lot of it is dead grass. So yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't think it's fungus or anything. I just think it's just summer die-off. So if you hear a bunch of noise, it's because one of the local high school football teams is just like on the other side of those trees. Actually, a lot on the other side, but you can sometimes hear it when they score a touchdown and a cannon goes off. I mean, you can see here getting on the grass. These are just clippings and stuff. You can still see some of the yellowing, and this is, I don't think this is a fungus or anything like that. I think that is just purely summer die-off from all the heat. And so, like I said, when you cut it low or lower, it's gonna reveal a lot of it. It's gonna pick a lot of this stuff up. So, like I said, no fungus, I don't think anyway. You guys may tell me different. A lot of it's just summer die-off, so that is it for today's video. Sorry, air conditioners right there if you've been a while since you've tuned in. But that is it for today's video. Like I said, it was kind of all over the place today. I'd like to keep it more to like a specific topic for each video, but that was just what today had. It was sort of pick up the blade, you know, check the RoundUp status, get this grass cut lower. So just what today offered. But anyway, hope you liked it. Hope you found it a little bit entertaining or something, got something out of it. Please comment below, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. If you think I have a bunch of fungus in that yard, let me know so I can treat that real soon. But anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys later.